So by the time of the recording of this video, it is currently December 6th on a Monday. Originally, I was going to upload this video in December, but I told myself no because I give myself the month off, and I told myself I'm not going to upload any videos at all in December. So this video will be uploaded at some point in February, maybe January at the earliest if I'm not busy. And the topic of today's video is going to be about YouTube removing the dislike feature from their platform. So without further ado, buckle in, get yourself a buttery snack or whatever. This is actually going to be kind of a wild and a bit of a juicy video in a way. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. Oh boy, YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. You guys really know how to piss off your community every single time you make an update, don't you? YouTube, the platform where nobody can do whatever they want, the platform where there's broken copyright, broken bot systems, the platform where nothing absolutely works, and it's YouTube's job to make everybody's lives as miserable as possible. That's the magic of YouTube, everybody. And guess what? It's true. YouTube is officially making everybody's lives even more miserable on the platform. So, if any of you have not been aware, I mean, I'll be honest, I know I'm a bit late to this subject because I haven't really been paying attention that much up until I think last week, maybe. That's when I started to get wind of this subject. So, YouTube has officially removed the dislikes you can see on a video. So, pretty much, you can still click the dislike button on a video if you don't like it. But what YouTube did was they removed the public discount or public count of how many dislikes you can now see on a video. So, this is kind of really absurd. So I actually have a screenshot I can show you guys of an example so you have a better idea of what I'm trying to talk about. So I'm going to put it up on the screen for you guys so you have a better idea of what I'm trying to get at. So if you can look at the bottom of the screen here where it shows the public likes and dislikes, you used to see how many dislikes are now on a video, but instead this is what YouTube has shown and officially updated. So you can now only see the amount of public likes on a video, and instead of seeing how many dislikes are on a platform, it only says the word dislikes. And this is very disturbing and concerning because everyone used the dislike feature to see what video is good and what video is bad, and now with them removing the dislike feature, we won't even be able to tell if the video is bad or not. So YouTube has really done goofed it up once again. Now, of course, you can still click the dislike button to dislike a video, and of course, the only people who will be able to see that is the content creator of their channel. So, let's just say, for a good example, let's just say that if I made a video and I have 15 likes and 20 dislikes on a video that I made, only I would be able to see those dislikes. Nobody else on the platform can see it, and that would be very worrying for a lot of people. And to make matters a little bit funny, this is kind of ironic in a way, because if you guys remember what happened with Nintendo lately, I mean, I made a video covering their online expansion pack, and keep in mind, that video originally had 18K likes, and that video is also still sitting at 187,000K dislikes. And you gotta remember, Nintendo is still learning a hard lesson this year from their online expansion pack. Nobody liked it. And it's kind of funny because I think Nintendo probably bribed YouTube to remove the dislike button, and they're probably like, "Hey, YouTube, we're getting a lot of dislikes over on our online expansion pack. We'll slip you a fat $20 underneath the table if you get rid of the public dislike count, because we want to scam people out of their money," kind of way. Wait, oh, Nintendo bribing us YouTube people? Absolutely. That's just a silly comparison I decided to make. But hey, I can think of funny things like that, you know. No, but on a real serious note here, YouTube has removed the dislike count public feature, because from what I've been hearing online, from what a lot of content creators have been saying, is pretty much a lot of people are getting offended easily over the amount of number of dislikes, and apparently it's meant to prevent targeted dislike attacks and targeted harassment and targeted criticism and all that stuff, which honestly, I'll be honest, I mean, nobody likes having a disliked bomb video, you know? I mean, dislikes aren't really a thing we all like, but this might sound really stupid of me, but I honestly like seeing the dislike feature on my channel. I like seeing those things on my video. Even if I'm just viewing somebody's content, I love seeing stuff like that because it gives me feedback, and because YouTube is so brain dead and because YouTube is so bad and because YouTube does not do their job, they decide to make everyone's lives miserable by removing the public dislike count. So now nobody will be able to see any dislikes. So this is a lot of controversy going on, and pretty much YouTube destroyed yet another piece of their formula for their platform. So now we won't be able to tell if the video is bad or not. Like, for example, let's just say if I'm looking up a walkthrough for a video game like Metroid Dread, which is a fantastic game, by the way, but let's just say I'm looking up a walkthrough for YouTube. Like, I won't be able to tell if that's a legitimate walkthrough if I don't see the amount of likes or dislikes. Like, if the walkthrough has like 100 likes and 2 dislikes, I consider that a pretty good video for a walkthrough. But if it has like 5 likes and 200 dislikes, then yeah, I know that's gonna be a clickbaity bullcrap walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? And with YouTube removing that dislike feature, now nobody will be able to tell if the video's good, bad, or if it's just a scam. Like, what would happen if I want to look up something on YouTube? Like, what if I want to look up like a little walkthrough on how to build something for a Christmas gift? Like, let's just say if I want to build someone a little clock or something. What if I want to build them a little nutcracker? I look up a walkthrough video on YouTube, and I can't tell if it's good or not, because instead of me actually determining if it's a good video, instead it could just end up being a scam video of someone trying to sell me V-Bucks, or it could be a scam video telling me to give them money, and pretty much they're just saying, nah, fuck all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't be able to tell because of the amount of dislikes that are now removed. So now, pretty much, to sum this up, YouTube has done goofed up, and everybody is still roasting YouTube for it. Like, this is a universally hated move from YouTube. Or, not YouTube, excuse me. This is a universally hated move from the YouTube community. Everyone was screaming at YouTube, and still is, telling them to bring it back because YouTube does not do their job. As my phone goes off, I apologize, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I apologize for that, you guys. I got a bullshit telemarketer calling my house phone again, so I'm not surprised. I apologize for that. But anyway, pretty much what I'm trying to sum up is nobody likes YouTube removing the dislike feature. Everybody is mad at them, and now we won't be able to tell if a video's legitimate or not, because now every video on YouTube is gonna be popular. Hooray! Now all those hated people are now going to be pretty much popular because we won't see how many dislikes are on a video. Way to go, YouTube. You done fucked up. No, I'm serious, because now I won't be able to tell if a video is legitimate. I won't be able to tell if there's a popular channel out there. I won't be able to tell. I could be looking up someone literally slapping their dick on the internet, and that video won't get demonetized, and that amount of videos, or that video will get so many dislikes, and we won't be able to see it. Like, they'll be just screwing off, doing absolutely nothing, and we won't be able to see how many dislikes, because apparently now YouTube thought this was a good idea, but it's not, and it's just so flipping stupid at this point. Like, I think that anybody with a brain at this point can clearly see that if we won't be able to see the amount of dislikes on a video, that's feedback that they're literally taking away. And, YouTube is saying that everyone has like a voice in the community. We want people's voices to be heard, whether so we want them to like the video or dislike a video. Pretty much what YouTube is saying in this update is fuck our community, nobody gets a voice, and anyone who tries to dislike a video, it will not show. And instead, we're going to say screw everybody on our platform. Like, this just doesn't make any sense. And to think that YouTube would actually look out for their platform, they don't. They just make everybody's lives miserable. And that's the sad truth of YouTube. So, with that being said, thank you all for listening. And until next time, you guys, I'm disliking YouTube for every move they do. And I'll see you all later.